Yeah, it's recording.
It's recording. Janet says I'm ready to go. A lot of motorcycles in the background, but let's go for it. Today I want to talk to you about setting boundaries with your girlfriend. A lot of guys are sending me messages and they're asking me, Mike, how much money should I send my girlfriend? How much support should I give her? And what about the family? Should I give the family some money when I get there? And how should I handle it? Well, guys, that's all up to you. And I don't know your financial background. I don't know how much money you have in the bank. I don't know how much you earn or how charitable you're going to be with the family. But you need to set boundaries. Whatever you decide is the number you're going to give. If you give anything, you need to set the boundaries with your girlfriend, your future wife, your fiance. Tell her, sit down with her and go over how much money, not what you have, but just how much money you're willing to part with the family and anything else, helping people. If you're never going to give money to the family, let her know that. But don't come here on your first day, you get off the plane and you spend a ton of money on the family. You say you go up to the province and you see where the family lives and you go, oh no, you're cooking with wood. I need to buy you a stove. Oh no, you don't have a good refrigerator. I'm going to buy you a refrigerator and a freezer so you can save money when you shop and don't have to travel so much. I want you to have the same amenities I had back in the States. Well, one, if you buy them a gas stove, chances are when you leave, they won't have money to buy the gas. They're used to cooking with wood. Wood is cheap. They walk into the jungle, they walk into the forest, they collect some wood, and they cook with it. And it tastes good. It tastes better cooked with wood than gas. It's just like barbecuing back home. A steak cooked on a barbecue is always a lot better than a steak cooked on a gas stove. And also with the refrigerator or freezer you buy them, maybe they don't want to pay for that extra electricity. So don't force what you think they should have to be what you want to give them. There's wants and there's needs, and they have needs. And you have to just set those boundaries. And if you start giving so much early, you've just made it so easy for them later when they have a problem or something really breaks. It's easier to call you and ask you for money because you're rich. You're rich in their eyes, even though we know you're not rich, even though we know you don't have a ton of money, but you have more money than most Filipinos. You've traveled all this way, you paid the plane tickets, you're staying in the hotel, you're a rich guy, travel around the world. They have a hard time traveling from Dumaguete to Cebu City sometimes. So by flaunting your money, buying so much, taking everybody out to dinner every day, you're leading a bad example. You're not setting any kind of boundaries. And yes, it's good to have that get to know you dinner where you invite the close family. I'm talking about you invite the father, the mother, the siblings, and you get to meet the family. And of course, you're going to pay for that. But with your girlfriend, you need to set boundaries. Boundary is how much are you going to donate to the family? Is it 2,000 pesos a month? 4,000 pesos a month? Is it 10,000 pesos a month? That's all up to you to decide, but you need to set the boundaries. And you have to set what is comfortable for you. And you're not forced to give anything. There's no law that says that you must support the family. There's no law that says that you have to give money to the parents, or you have to give money to the siblings, or you have to contribute if someone's in the hospital. There's no law that says that. There's no law that says that. That's up to you and the boundaries you set. And the boundaries have to be financial. You have to sit your Filipina down and tell her, if they need to borrow money, I don't want them asking me. They have to ask you. And then you ask me, and we decide if we're going to do that or not. But remember about loaning money. If you loan money, chances are you're not going to get it back. You're better off just giving the money. If you're going to give money to somebody as a loan and you think you're going to get paid back, that's going to be a tough road to hoe. Their income is low. And you should know if they're working or not. You should know the family. You should know the person you're giving money to. And I'm not talking about 500 pesos or 1,000 pesos, but if you're going to give somebody, a large loan, 100,000 pesos, 50,000 pesos, how are they going to pay you back? If they don't have the money now, chances are they're never going to have it. So always consider it, if you give them money, it's a loan. It's lost money to you. If you get some back, that's great. But if you don't let it be a hardship between you and the family. And like I said, you have to talk to your girl. You have to set all the rules with her. She has to agree to these rules. And that even goes with the money that she's going to have to run the household. Are you just going to pay for everything out of your pocket? Every time you go to the store, it's you paying for it? Are you going to have total control of every dollar in the house? Or are you going to give the girl a budget? And if you're going to give her a budget, you have to set the boundaries. How much is the budget? How much can she spend on her personal items? How much can she spend on food? All these things are a discussion every day. Every day it's a discussion. Jan and I go through this every month. First of the month, we're going to try and do this. We're going to try and do this. And chances are I'm the one who's going to overspend and blow the budget. But we both know what we're trying to do. It's not a secret. So my best advice to everybody that's coming here is set the boundaries. Set the boundaries with the family, through the girlfriend, through your fiance. Because you want her to be the one talking to the family if they want to borrow money, or if you're going to donate money to the family. And once you start doing it, you're sort of committed to it. If you decide you're going to give the family, 8,000 pesos every month, you're going to give that to the parents. Well, they're expecting that every month. That's part of their new budget now. It's just like the government sending you $2,000 on your Social Security. That's what you expect to receive. That's what you're hoping to get in a, deposit in your bank account. And that's the same thing with a family. Once you commit to giving them a certain amount of money every month, that's all up to you on how you do it. But you need to set the boundaries early. It's going to save you a ton of problems, and it's going to make life much easier for you and your Filipina. All right, guys, I just wanted to talk about that today. Until next time.